Hey Taurus, this is your October-November 2025 spirit guide reading. We're going to look at what spirit is coming through, what they want you to know about your love life, and what they want you to know about your money. Let's get started. We've got religion and spirituality and father. So I get the feeling that this could possibly be somebody's actual parent, or somebody that was a father figure to them coming through that was spiritual or just had like a strong connection to, doesn't even have to be a religion, just, yeah, spirituality. Sweet. Okay, so let's find out what they want you to know about your love life for October. First, we're going to find out like their general information for you and then what to watch out for. Okay, Taurus, so we've got the King of Cups and the King of Swords. So this could be like a same-sex or like just also like a masculine like type energy. We've also got the Knight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. The first thing your spirit guides want you to know is that there's like a lot of opportunity right now for love, for like somebody that you really connect with like on an intellectual level as well as like an emotional and physical level. This person, there could be an age difference. This person could be younger than you, or they could have something to do with like the military or some sort of like organized sport type thing background. And so these Six of Pentacles, maybe you meet them at work or they have something to do with like how you make money or how you want to be making money. But this is a person who has some grounding. I'm not seeing King of Pentacles, so maybe they're not like as grounded in their material world as they are in their like emotional and intellectual world, but not bad nonetheless. We've also got the Seven of Swords and the Hanged Man. So your spirit guides really want you to be protective of like what you know and your like habits and routines, and they don't want you to change for someone else. It's very important that like with this love relationship, Taurus, you remain yourself. Let's get some clarification on this Six of Pentacles. Well, Taurus, the Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Pentacles and also the Magician. So this is a love relationship that you've been manifesting. It's been one that you've been working for and feels like maybe even a gift from the universe. Or, you know, you have some gifts to bring to this person and this person has gifts to bring to you. But nonetheless, like you have worked so hard and you have like studied, maybe you've even like read books about what makes a healthy relationship, but you're ready for this. You've been this King of Swords in terms of maybe even in your like past relationships, you haven't communicated maybe the way that you've hoped to, and so now you have this opportunity to. Let's clarify this King of Swords. Clarified by the Four of Cups. Yeah, like in your past relationships, you haven't put nearly as much work as you have recently into yourself, as well as what you have to give this possible new relationship. In the past, you perhaps have even been distracted, and maybe you have some regrets around like missing out on a possibility for a relationship, or maybe you felt like the one got away or something, but there's more than one person for you, absolutely, in this lifetime. Let's get some clarity on this Seven of Swords. It's clarified by the Ace of Swords. So you've got a decent amount of swords on the table right now. Taurus, what is really important is that as this new beginning starts, that you're very careful with yourself. You should definitely be careful with like protecting your body, you know, covering things up that need to be covered up when you're having like intimate times. Also protect your heart and protect your ideas and protect your emotional energy. Not saying that this person is going to take it from you or they're going to try and like do something to harm you, as much as Taurus, at times when once you let someone in, it can feel a little difficult to have boundaries. So your spirit guides are saying maintain your boundaries, because that's what's going to make a healthy relationship. You having these boundaries when you are with this other person, and when you, I mean, this could be like a very serious relationship, or, and when I say serious, I mean like one that sticks around for a very long time. I'm getting the feeling of even like living with this person, and so that's why you've got these two six of pentacles. So maybe that the person that you're meeting right now could be, you could have a very like strong future with them, um, but it's like even making me nervous. It's giving me like butterflies in my belly. But it's important that you protect your boundaries just for your own mental health. Cute. Let's see what they want you to watch out for. We've got the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Five of Wands. Very interesting. They want you to watch out for, so maintain your boundaries, but remember that was like an Ace of Swords, so they want you to maintain your boundaries, but watch out for having too many boundaries. With this Seven of Wands, and in this deck, like wands, it's a cat deck, and wands are toys. So it's passion, right? It's like love. It is our emotion, and they want you to watch out for like keeping that too boundaried and being so independent that you feel like you just want to like have conflict, or conflict will come up when there is like intimacy, or you're like protecting those boundaries so tightly, you know. Let's clarify the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Wands and the Fool. Yeah, so as this new relationship is coming in, or possibility for a relationship, or even just like your perspective of what you think a relationship should be, it's very important that as you're creating this, you are letting things come through your boundaries. Be smart about it, you know. Taurus, you had all of those swords before, so you want to use your intellect and use your intuition when you are opening up to somebody, but at the same time, let your passion like grow, let yourself grow, let yourself experience some like, you know, some nice times with another person if they are worthy of you. Okay, let's take a look at your money. Taurus, for your money, we've got the Empress, the Lovers, and the Eight of Wands. This is your second Eight of Wands in just a few minutes, by the way. In terms of your money, you're going to want to spend a lot on your person, or like your whatever relationship. You're going to want to just like go out to eat a lot, or like order in a lot, but it's important that you're just like, as that you manage that excitement of spending money, or like opening up your home too quickly even. Let's get a couple more. This is like just your general for your money. Taurus, you did it again, because we have another Ace of Swords. This is your second Ace of Swords, my friends. And Justice for the general outlook of your money this month. It's very possible there could be a Libra around, because both the Empress and Justice represent Libra. Possibly a Gemini also with the Lovers. So Taurus, for your general outlook for your money this month, it's very important that as new money is coming in or new opportunities are happening, that you are just balanced, that you're paying attention to how much money is going out and coming in. You're maybe you're not following a budget as tightly as you want to, and maybe if you have space for that within your income, okay, do your thing. But the spirit world just really wants you to be aware and be like in charge of your money this month. Let's get some clarity on this Lovers. To clarify the Lovers, we've got the Sun and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is just you being so happy and so excited about a new relationship. Maybe it's a business relationship, a friendship even, but some sort of new connection, and you're just like super excited, and it is a good one. We've got the sun, so this is a good connection, but just be mindful about how much you're spending on this month. Okay, let's see what they have to say in terms of what to watch out for. So you're coming up in your own cards, Taurus, as the Hierophant, in this what to watch out for section for money. So you just want to make sure that you're not getting in your own way. You want to make sure that like you have enough money to cover everything, and then to cover things in like next month. And like maybe you have a long-term goal, or you want to travel or do something where you need to save some money. So just making sure that you're really paying attention to that, and that you're really holding yourself down in terms of having enough for everything. You also want to make sure we've got the 8 of Cups and the Page of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles. And so as like transitions and changes are happening in your life, you want to make your decisions slowly. You want to think things through. The Page of Swords is this card of like just going, like saying something too quickly or doing something too quickly. I think in this case, maybe spending a little bit of too much money too quickly, or deciding you're not going to do something that you like, maybe because it costs money. So you just want to make sure that like all the decisions you're making this month in regards to your finances are ones that are thought through, that, you know, the Hierophant represents tradition also. And so, you know, things that have worked for you in terms of managing your money in the past or making more money are really going to be beneficial if you're like paying attention to them this month. Let's get some clarity on this Page of Swords. We've got the 4 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. Yeah, so, you know, the 4 of Pentacles often represents like being too stubborn or like not wanting to let go of things. But I think in this moment with the Page of Swords, just like, and the 7 of Cups, just as all of these, there could be a lot of money spending opportunities for you. There could be a lot of places you want to go and things you want to do. Maybe you're like in a new relationship, or you're in a new relationship with your own self, and you want to have some fun and treat yourself and stuff, which is not bad as long as you're managing it and you're like just being very thoughtful. The Hierophant is a card of responsibility. So you're being responsible with how you're spending that money. Cute. Okay, so let's get a general outlook from your spirit guides of what they want you to know in general this month. We've got the Magician, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles. This is your second Magician, my Tauruses. Y'all are coming through with like very specific messages this month. But yeah, so this is, your spirit guides really want you to lean into your power of manifestation, and manifestation, like there is scientific proof that when we follow these like vision boarding type things, it trains our brains to expect the outcome that we want, and thus we unconsciously like do things and are motivated and like somehow have this like understanding of what needs to get done to accomplish that goal. So even if you're not like super spiritual and believe in like manifestation just with thinking things, there is scientific data about it. But yeah, your spirit guides really want you to be thoughtful about how you're thinking about money, or just material world things, and how you're showing it off. There is a saying, the more you have, the less you show. So maybe show a little less. You don't need to show off all of your money right now, or all of like how well you've been able to provide for yourself. You don't need to show all of that off right now. Let's get one more card. Yeah, the Chariot. So there could be a Cancer. Cancer is Chariot, and also possibly an Aries. Aries is the Emperor, but Aries is also the Magician because they're the first in the astrology. But yeah, as you're growing this month, and as opportunities are coming in and leaving and making room for new things, it's just super important that you pay attention to your money, that you are thoughtful about how you're spending. Yeah, let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles here. Actually, let's clarify the Magician. We've got the Three of Wands and the Lovers. So this is your second, you got a lot of threes today, but this is also your second Lovers. And what I will say is that there have been multiple messages now, Taurus, in this reading, that there are opportunities opening for you. There are like portals for you to walk through. You just have to be thoughtful about it. You have to be smart. You have to use like your previous experience and everything that all the ways you've worked on yourself in the past few years to manifest and hold on to these new opportunities that are happening, because there's a lot and it looks really nice. I feel really good about this reading for you. Okay, before we go, Taurus, we're going to pull an oracle card for you to find out some lucky numbers. And my friends, if you are liking this reading, feel free to hug the subscribe button. And if you like me, feel free to hug the like button. I will hug you back. Let's find out some lucky numbers, Taurus. We've got 4 and 25. 4 is emotion and represents the cucumber, and 25 is cleansing and represents the lemon. And so what this is really saying is that as long as you are responsible with your emotions this month, Taurus, and how those emotions manifest into like actual action in the real world here, that you'll be good. You will be taken care of, and you won't have much to worry about if you create a situation and a lifestyle for you to have what you need. So that means not spending too much because you like somebody a lot. All right, Taurus, thank you for watching. I'll see you later.